In this video, we're diving into the top 12 shows hitting Apple TV Plus this year, brand new premieres, and the return of some fan favorites. From gripping mysteries to award-winning sequels, there's a ton to get excited about. So, let's begin the video. Number 12, Constellation. Noomi Rapace plays Jo, an astronaut who's just returned to Earth after something goes terribly wrong during her space mission. She starts to notice that parts of her life seem off, like really off. Memories don't match up, and she's grappling with some serious déjà vu. It's like her life has been edited without her consent. This 8-part thriller mixes conspiracy, mystery, and a heavy dose of psychological tension as Jo fights to uncover the truth about her past and her mission. It's intense, it's gripping, and it'll leave you questioning reality right along with her. While some viewers might find it a bit convoluted at times, it definitely has its moments that will keep you hooked. Number 11, Criminal Record. The story kicks off with an anonymous phone call that pulls two detectives together, DS June Lenker, who's just starting her career, and DCI Daniel Hegarty, a seasoned investigator with a reputation to protect. It's not just about solving a crime. It's about uncovering the truth behind a miscarriage of justice that has left scars on everyone involved. As June digs deeper into the case, she realizes there's more at stake than just finding answers. The series doesn't shy away from addressing important themes like race and institutional failure, making it not just a crime story, but also a commentary on society. Each episode builds suspense as June and Hegarty navigate the complexities of their investigation while facing pressure from higher-ups and the public. Number 10, Manhunt. Manhunt dives deep into one of history's most notorious events, the aftermath of President Abraham Lincoln's assassination. This gripping series follows the intense 12-day chase to capture John Wilkes Booth, blending historical drama with the intrigue of a conspiracy thriller. It's not just about the manhunt. The show also highlights the chaos and paranoia gripping the nation after Lincoln's death. Overall, Manhunt is a must-watch for anyone interested in history, crime dramas, or just a well-told story. Number 9, Disclaimer. This series stars the incredible Cate Blanchett as Catherine Ravenscroft, a successful journalist whose life takes a dark turn when she receives a novel that reveals her deepest secrets. The story kicks off when Catherine discovers that the book, written by an unknown author, paints her as the main character in a scandalous tale that exposes her past mistakes. It's like a nightmare come to life. She's forced to confront events that she thought were buried long ago. The tension builds as she tries to clear her name while grappling with her own guilt and trauma. You can't help but feel for her as she navigates the fallout from the book and the impact it has on her marriage to Robert and their son Nicholas. The storytelling is intense and keeps you guessing about what really happened all those years ago. Number 8, Bad Monkey. Vince Vaughn heads up this intriguing black comedy crime drama as Andrew Yancey, a once-respected police detective who now finds himself performing restaurant inspections. He's itching to get back into the world of crime, and when a severed arm is found by a tourist, Andrew thinks solving this case could be his ticket back. But there are complicated things going on that Andrew begins to uncover as he digs deeper and deeper into the case. With a beautiful backdrop of Florida and the Bahamas, elements of obeah spellcasting and healing, and yes, an actual monkey, you won't know what to expect with Bad Monkey. But you'll enjoy every bit of the series, which hails from Bill Lawrence, the man behind other Apple TV Plus hits like Ted Lasso and Shrinking. Number 7, Bad Sisters Season 2. The 5 Garvey sisters and Bad Sisters have vowed to protect one another since they were kids, and they have never faltered. But it isn't always easy. When middle sister Grace is going through tough times with her abusive and controlling husband John Paul, the others hatch a seemingly ridiculous plan: murder him and save her from his evil. The decision seems more palatable, however, as viewers learn not only how badly John Paul treats his wife, but how he has tormented all his sisters-in-law and others as well, sometimes to devastating results. How do you murder someone quietly and make it look like an accident? Bad Sisters, an Emmy-nominated Irish black comedy, finds a way to deliver this harrowing story with healthy doses of hilarity as the ladies try to put the most ridiculous plans into motion. Back for a second season, Bad Sisters takes the story in new, but equally dark and exciting directions. Number 6, Presumed Innocent. Starring Gyllenhaal in the lead role of Chief Deputy Prosecutor Rusty Savage, the series takes viewers on a gripping journey through a horrific murder that upends the Chicago prosecuting attorney's office when one of its own is suspected of the crime. A respected lawyer must rely on the justice system that he is sworn to abide by, along with the trust of colleagues and family, to get him out of a harrowing situation. Each episode peels back layers of the story, revealing more about the characters and their motivations. Gyllenhaal's performance is top-notch. He brings a depth to Rusty that makes you feel for him, even as he navigates this chaotic mess. What I love about Presumed Innocent is how it explores the moral complexities of its characters. It's not just about finding out who did it. It's also about how far people will go to protect themselves and those they love. Number 5. Slow Horses, Season 4. This is an espionage drama that's as gritty as it is darkly funny. It follows a misfit team of British intelligence agents working in the dingy, chaotic Slough House, a department of MI5 reserved for spies who've made career-ending mistakes. Gary Oldman shines as Jackson Lamb, the team's brilliantly abrasive and unapologetic leader, navigating his crew through dangerous, often absurd missions. Season 4 raises the stakes with a shocking bombing that shakes the already precarious dynamics of Slough House. The show is a smart, entertaining ride through the world of espionage that proves even those who stumble can rise to greatness when given the chance. Number 4. Sugar. This is a sleek, neo-noir crime drama starring Colin Farrell as John Sugar, a private investigator with a complicated past. The story kicks off when Sugar takes on the high-profile case of finding Olivia Seagull, the granddaughter of a legendary Hollywood producer who has mysteriously disappeared. As he digs deeper into LA's glitzy yet gritty streets, he unravels secrets that challenge the glamorous facade of Hollywood and uncover buried family truths. It's perfect for anyone who loves a stylish detective story with a bit of psychological edge. Number 3. Masters of the AI. From the creative powerhouse team of Steven Spielberg, Tom Hanks, and Gary Goetzman, this series follows the harrowing story of the 100th Bomb Group, known as the Bloody Hundredth, as they carry out perilous bombing missions over Nazi Germany. It dives deep into the sacrifices and tolls these young American airmen faced, battling freezing altitudes, fear, and the devastating effects of war. The show has its share of thrilling moments, but it also takes time to explore what these men go through mentally and emotionally. While some critics have pointed out that it can feel a bit clunky at times with so many characters and plot lines, it still delivers an engaging look at an often overlooked aspect of World War II, the Air War. Number 2. Dark Matter. This show, based on Blake Crouch's best-selling novel, dives into the wild concept of alternate realities and the choices that shape our lives. The story kicks off with Jason Dessen, played by the talented Joel Edgerton. He's a physicist and a family man living a pretty normal life in Chicago until one night, everything changes. While walking home, he gets abducted by a mysterious figure who turns out to be another version of himself from a parallel universe. As Jason tries to navigate this new reality, things quickly spiral into chaos. He discovers that this alternate Jason has taken over his life, including his wife Daniela and their son Charlie. The show does a great job of keeping you on your toes as Jason races against time to find a way back to his own family while confronting the darker side of himself. It's a high-stakes mix of mystery, drama, and thrilling twists that make you question the paths not taken in life. Number 1. Silo, Season 2. Silo is a sci-fi drama that dives into a dystopian world where humanity's last 10,000 survivors live in a massive underground silo. It's their only refuge from a toxic, uninhabitable surface, or so they're told. The show follows Juliet, played by Rebecca Ferguson, a tough and determined engineer who starts unraveling the dark secrets behind their existence after a personal tragedy. As Season 2 kicks off, things get even more intense. Visually stunning and emotionally charged, Silo does an excellent job of blending action with thought-provoking questions about freedom and truth. It's not just about surviving in a harsh environment. It's about fighting for knowledge and breaking free from oppressive systems. If you love shows that keep you guessing while also making you think about deeper issues, Silo is definitely worth adding to your watch list. Thanks for watching this video, and do subscribe my channel for new updates.